You only want to chase the feeling again. Let's be friends.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this look I did using the Kylie Cosmetics Royal Peach palette. It's the same look I was wearing for my review of that palette. You can also check out that video as well. But in today's video, instead of talking about the palette, I'm just going to show you this look that I created with it. So if that's something you're interested in seeing, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so starting off for this look, I'm going to take a white eyeshadow as I normally do and use it as a base all over the lid up to the brow bone. For today I'm going to be using Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beauty Killer palette and shade China White. You can use any white shade you want if you are going to follow this routine. I just happen to have this one sitting around, so I'm going to use that. And this just helps to make everything blend out much smoother later on. And for me, this means that I don't have to use a primer necessarily to get everything to blend out. If you want to use a primer, you can, and then use the white eyeshadow to set everything. And I'm just putting this all over with a fluffy brush. I did make a video talking about the different tools I use, so I described this brush in more detail. You can go check that out. Okay, so now that that base is down, I'm going to now go into the Kylie palette. And I did a review video of this, which is where this look is coming from. You can also check that video out too if you want. So for a transition color, I am going into the peach color next to the blue one. That one is called Peachy. So in the top row up there, this one. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and just putting that in my crease and above my crease. This is also going to help everything blend out smoother, give everything a smoother edge. I decided to use the darker peach color rather than all the lighter ones, just to give this look a little bit more warmth. The weather here has been so nice, so I've been into all these summer looks, even though it's not even spring yet. Okay, and I'm going back in with my fluffy brush and just blending out that edge. Okay, so now for the fun part. I'm going in with Royal, which is the blue shade. And then, so this one I did talk about in my other video how it is a little bit chalky, so I just layer and layer until I get the amount of blue that I want, and you'll just see that level once I get there. I just go back and forth and back and forth, and this helps everything be so much smoother. So I put some on, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm focusing mainly on the crease, but then I am just going up slightly just to give it almost like a gradient. Alright, and then I'm going in again with that fluffy brush, helping everything smooth out. Okay, now moving on to the other eye. Now I'm going into the metallic green shade. That is Mojito right here. And because all these shimmer shades are very difficult to get to show up, I am going to use a denser, smaller brush to pack it in, and I'm also going to wet the brush, that way it makes the shadow show up more, because these ones I talked about again in my review video, they just do not show up at all dry. You have to really work with it, and then the color payout is not there unless it's wet. And so you can just wet your brush using water or setting spray. I'm going to use water today. Really saturate the brush and then take that all over the lid. And you want to use shorter motions than you did with the fluffy brush because you really want to pack in that color. And I'm even going going to go back in with a little bit of Royal, the blue color, to soften that edge up a bit. Since there isn't any other green shades in this palette, I like to go into my Pro Fashion palette that I ordered. It's just a generic palette with a ton of different colors. I like to go into that one, and I'll show you which green I like to use. Probably any in this row. Going to be going in with this one on the edge. Taking a little bit of that on my brush. I'm going to use that to smoke out my lower lash line. Taking a little bit of that green. Just so. It was very Peacock inspired, so I'm trying to stay within that green and blue family. Alright, eyeshadow is done, so now I'm going to go on to the eyeliner portion. You can do your eyeliner however you normally like to do it. For me, that involves Jordana Cosmetics white eyeliner and just putting that on my waterline. For regular eyeliner, going in with Jordana Cosmetics black liquid liner. Alright, with eyeliner done, now I'm going into mascara. I'm using my usual mascara, which is Benefit Roller Lash. Alright, so that completes the eye look. I'm going to go put on some lipstick and then I'll finish up with you guys. So yeah, that completes this eye look. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, go ahead, leave it a like down below. If you do want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit subscribe. I make new videos every week. I don't have a set schedule at all, but I make 2 to 3 videos every week. If you do have any suggestions or anything you do want to see, go ahead and leave me a comment below. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed just a fun kind of blue look. I know there's not a lot of colorful eye looks out there. They're mostly warm tones, so I did want to try and do something different, especially with this peach palette. Everyone focuses on the peach colors. Again, with all that said, thank you so much for watching, and I hopefully will see you in the next video. Bye!
You seem so rehearsed, but do you really care?